Nino, talk to me, baby.
All right, so I was talking to some sanitation workers, right?
Okay.
And Vagos are getting mad because no one's selling them shit and they can't get enough materials, so they're like hassling Sani workers. And like, I had a good chat with the guy. I'm like, listen, these fucking dumb fucks are like, you know, like their business model is obviously gonna fail because like, what do you like? Listen, and I want to be some of those guys. I fuck with them, but like,
yeah, Santi, I fuck with, yeah, but a lot of them are they're very strong-minded and they're very to their beliefs, and that's it, you know.
Yeah, like I'll tell you, the attitude that I got from them when I went down the like. Vinny, you like I've been exceptionally more approachable than I've ever been in my life,
brother.
You know?
Same fucking
like,
here. Same here.
I ain't got no like reason to think I'm like, you know, I'm just like a fucking simple mechanic. I ain't even want to sit at the top, right? And you know, when I went to go talk to him, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about moving down here, right? Like maybe we can work together, right? I'm gonna put some break bread with you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
right
it was and the guys I talked to, they were down, they were excited, and then in comes this fucking like motherfucker named Lex, which like, and he was on some like, yo, let's wrap this meeting up real quick, I got shit to do. All right, you live here, you're gonna give us like 50%, all this kind of shit. I'm like, bitch, like the fuck, like who the fuck do you think you are, motherfucker? Like, did you like do you, where have you been for 5 years? What, building up the Vagos? Fuck out of here.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Has your fuse been cut to about a quarter also?
Huh?
Has your fuse before you blow, has it been cut to about a quarter like mine? So you just blow up and start just fucking murking people?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were talking cop-outs. What do you mean has my fuse gone down to a quarter? Like recently?
Like over to all this bullshit that we've been dealing with. Like, are you ready to just go like old style with people, or are you still like at ease with stuff?
Like kill motherfuckers?
Yeah, like, because I'm getting to that point.
I listen, there's days I want to wake up and I'm like, God, man, God forbid they start handing out weapons licenses, you know? Because I'm going to walk into like a fucking establishment and start blasting.
Well, all right, so keep going, my bad.
Yeah. Nah. Like I'm still kind of chilling, you know, things are moving forward, right? Like I'm going at like I'm not, because I just am looking to survive, right? I don't really give a fuck beyond it kind of thing, you know what I mean? So like, I'm just kind of taking it as things go. Things have gotten a little easier, in my opinion, but it's also because my stress was insane, like say last week. But but rolling it back to this whole Vago thing, right? The entire business plan is shit. And now apparently they're going to Sani workers and being like, well, sanitation's in the south side, so you need to start selling us mats. Yeah, bruh. You feel where I'm going? I think you're picking up on what I'm trying to say here, right? Like, what the fuck?
I'm not on. Jesus
and if
Christ.
they're pressing some of these guys, who knows who else they're pressing? Like these fucking cucks, right? Like, you know what? Like, I went down there with an offer. It's like 2 days later, they got their own thing going. And don't get me wrong, Santi, I fuck with him. Want to open his shop. Yeah. But they're doing everything up and down like we talked about the other day. If they want to do that, by all means, go do it. But who the fuck is going to want to work for you when you running everything yourself? You know?
Exactly.
Like, where are your connections? You're going to have none. And then when you're going to go press people down there?
I wonder what Lang would say about that. The Vagos are claiming that sanitation is in the south side.
I think that's like a you and me. Like, I'm bringing it up to you type shit because it goes to him. It's a person of a person of a person, right? I'm telling you to like keep Milia. I'm not trying to get this guy thrown under the bus, right? Because then it's gonna be like, well, who said it? And now that you get what I'm saying. But I mean, look, I'm gonna be real. I haven't gotten a fucking single mat from those guys, so like I don't know exactly where.
I mean, Lang laid it out there. You know, why is he gonna sell at us for 3 or 4 while he's selling the fucking circuit boards now that he could just get whatever he wants?
Were you getting mats before the circuit board surge?
Yeah.
Oh, you were? Okay. Well, I didn't get a single one. I still got an order pending 2.5 weeks. You know, I heard the
last order I got was 9 days ago from them. So ever since the circuit board with the whole house shit,
that wasn't even 9 days ago. I was like, what, 5?
I don't even know,
maybe?
but you know, it makes sense as running a business. Like, why the fuck is he gonna sell to us at 4 while he can make 8 per by doing the circuit boards with houses? Like, you know,
I'm with you 100% on that. I'm with you 100%. I think like, listen, the reality of the matter, if I'm gonna shoot straight, is their union, it obviously does work, right? But they only consist of like maybe, I don't know, 10% of the mat market. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah. I mean, I've been getting like a straight steady flow. We actually like started out like sanitation division up where there's no mechanics doing it. It's just straight sanitation people with
that's the way to be.
So it's been going good, thank God. I have to say, I gotta thank God, you know. But the thing I wanted to talk to you about also is, brother, we need to figure shit out, because one, Mary's literally losing her fucking mind.
Wait, what do you mean? Over what?
So I don't know if you noticed, I got the exclusivity on, I signed the contract with the guy that gets crowbars, right?
Wait, what happened?
So I sell crowbars at the shop.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I want to see where we're gonna go.
Do you have a lot?
I have enough, yeah.
Okay. I'm asking more like, is the guy, I thought it was like a limited supply they had.
No, because he's the only guy, and
he ain't the only guy. That's a crazy thing.
Oh, okay. So he's not. Okay. But what I'm being told, but you know, I wanted to see where we're going with things with us, because Mary's losing her fucking mind and threatening people now at this point.
Wait, what?
She has animosity towards us. Like, she doesn't want nothing to do with our shop.
With Popular?
Yeah, like I said, Mary, I said, you want a crowbar, you want it from the person that I signed the contract with. All I'm asking for is let's have a meeting, because I don't know why there's so much animosity towards us. We didn't do nothing to you guys. All we are is a competing business. And basically, no, I'm getting what I want. Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you, and that's it.
Wait,
I'm like,
I'm so confused.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, meanwhile, she's the one that called for that big meeting. We need to come together. We need things to do together.
Wait,
and,
what?
You know, yeah, you remember that meeting you and her had? And now it's total opposite. Like, total opposite.
Wait. I'm so confused. Wait, how did this even start?
No, so I got the contract with one of the guys that have the crowbars.
Yeah,
right?
Arrowhead, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
So with that, she was promised a crowbar like remember when they first came out like 3 weeks ago? He was the only one that had it.
Yes.
And then after like Tom basically told everybody to fuck off, and like he didn't want to be bothered with doing business with nobody at that point.
Yeah.
She claims he made a promise to her to get her one, right?
Okay.
So what he did was just say, listen, Mary, I don't kind of remember that conversation we had, but if you do want one, you have to go through Popular Motorworks, because I have an exclusivity contract with them. They're not mine. They're in Vinny's possessions, right?
Yeah.
You better get me that fucking crowbar. I ain't fucking talking to Vinny nor anybody at Popular Motorworks. You can fuck off. And now what she did, she threatened him. If you don't get me the crowbar in 24 hours, there's going to be some severe consequences for you. So I said, Mary, I don't understand. Where's the animosity coming from you? Like, all I want to do is have a civil communication between us, find out why you have so much hatred towards our shop, and like, what did we do?
Is it the hatred towards the shop or the hatred towards this guy? Because
no,
it kind of sounds like it's to Arrowhead.
No, because prior to this, we tried talking to her. She didn't want to talk.
Why?
I don't know. But the thing that confuses me is that she's the same person that wanted to have the meeting with me and you to make sure we're all on the same page and we're all doing things together. And now it's fuck you. I have no reason to talk to you. And then she tried to throw that shady shit out there of, oh, I ain't going through Vinny because he thinks he has leverage. Like, what are you talking? Why would you use that word leverage, where I'm just sitting here? I made a smart business move, and I signed the contract, and we sell the fucking crowbars. What is the problem? Should I say that you hold leverage over everybody because you manage a state-ran shop where that's the only place you could do customizations to your vehicles? You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
And I'm like, yeah.
Wait,
I'm like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, like, where the fuck are you coming with this from?
I'm like, I feel like am I missing something?
That's what I want to know. I'm literally telling you all the events, how they unfolded.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I don't understand. Like, I mean, look, let's listen. Like, I at the end of the day, right? Mosley's is inherently going to be the biggest shop because you get free everything, free traffic,
100%,
free clients, free employees. You can be around the shop, and as long as you're holding it down, right? There's no ifs, ands, and buts.
In reality, Nino, who says that me and you don't go down there right now and say we're managers there? It's a state-ran fucking facility.
Oh, 100%.
If we really wanted to be dickheads, she thinks that she's holding some power. We can easily turn around and just go down there and be like, you know what? Now me and Nino, we're managers because we have the background. We own our own shop. All right. Well, yes. How may we help you? We're the managers down at Mosley's.
We could.
Like,
oh no.
exactly.
I mean, 1,000% we could. You know, I think that wouldn't be very difficult to do. But my point there is, like, Moses is always going to be. It's always going to be there. It's like starting your own thing next to Senior Buns. It's starting your own, like, you know, whatever. Like, it's just never gonna ever have, like, you're always gonna be working uphill because all the shit is over there, right?
Exactly.
My point with that was, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to run my shop, do my thing. Like, I've got a different vibe, right? Like, it's not. I don't need the numbers. I don't need the revenue. I don't need. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my thing my way. But my point is that despite all of that, I don't understand what the problem is, right? Like, unless we're legitimately taking like a shitload of business, which, quite frankly, what's it to anybody, right?
But we are. That's the problem. Their shop is legitimately always empty. I have now. I'm not even trolling you to bullshit you. I now have most of the cops coming. The only people that we don't have is EMS because EMS structured something with them with an agreement for a month with Mosley's. But I bet your shop is running great.
Oh, my shop is running. I went through like almost 100 pots yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we go through on a daily. So
not 100. What am I saying? 500. Wait. How much is one across? 10? No, not 100. Like fucking 300 to 500 pots yesterday.
Yeah. So now the problem is, like, because we're taking all this business, it's finally creeping up on her. That the only thing people do to go to Mosley's is be a Mosley worker and do customizations on these local vehicles and then bring them back. That's the only traffic they're fucking seeing.
Not gonna lie, I've kind of noticed that.
And I think it's finally getting to her, all the scamming they did to people, that people just don't want to fuck with them anymore. And she hates that there's competition out there at this point because now it's affecting her pockets. And now on top of it, that this whole thing with the crowbars that Joseph promised her, and she thought she was probably going to get a contract with Joseph, I think just put her over the fucking edge.
Oh.
And now is threatening Joseph that if he don't get her one in 24 hours, he's going to basically pay high consequences for it. And then that guy, Jaquin Jimenez, I met him yesterday.
He's a G6 driver.
Yeah, no, he's not a G. It's her little pet. He told Joseph Arrowhead, no, don't do business with Vinny. Do the business with us. We don't go through Vinny.
What the fuck? I am so confused.
Yeah,
where does JJ fit into this? Does he even work at the shop?
He is fucking Mary's little pet. That's why.
Chat, we have been shielded from all this. I didn't even know all this. What the fuck? I'm just so fucking confused right now. Right, my astonishment is more from the sense of like, what the hell happened? How did this happen? Am I missing something? Because like, you're right. Like, there was a sense of like, hey, let's do this together, right? I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I never got a single pot through whatever their little factory is. Another thing I've kind of noticed now that you're saying this is like, you know, Dahlia. I fuck with her. She doesn't even work down there, so I don't even think whatever bread is coming in
he's thinking about coming to work for me. Or
yeah. Oh, 100%.
She showed interest in our shop already. She was asking questions.
So then, what the fuck is all this? Where the fuck is all the money going then? Because Dahlia was putting in fucking work.
Yep.
Hey, that's what I got shocked. I
guess that's what she's saying, that she's not being respected there, and then Mary's just trying to run the show. I don't know, brother.
Holy shit! I got my popcorn out and soda and everything. I got the fucking 3D glasses on too. Damn. Holy fuck! How long has this been going on for?
Honestly, ever since, like I said, we tried talking with Mary a bunch. She, for some reason, Chip, exactly what did she say to you, Chip? She posted on Twitter about asking how much the crowbar was. Chip called her. And then she turned around to Chip, "Why are you calling me?" He said, "Well, you posted on Twitter. You wanted to know how much for the crowbar to come down to the shop." And she's like, "No, thank you." like, what the fuck? Yeah, so then he said, "Listen, you called. You wanted to know the price of fucking the crowbars. Come down to the shop." She said, "Well, I don't have time today."
This has only got to be half the story.
"No, I don't have time for you tomorrow either." And then hung up on him. Like, what? I don't know what the fuck called up Perez. I have no clue.
But like, where's the angle? Like, what the hell did he do?
Exactly. So this is just her aggression towards us. For, I guess we're just taking all of her business. So, I mean, I don't know. Because what boggles my brain is, like, we just had a meeting like a week or two ago about how she was the main one to say, we need to stick together. We need to do all of this. And now is basically
I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be real with you. I think I am starting to see where this is what I think. This is my speculation. Is I think that the early adopters of these shops, right? Like the ones who came in and said they were like, you know, put on a thing and I'm a manager now shit, right? It hit every business, right? Yeah. Virtually every business. I wasn't much of a fan of it back then either, because I just thought it was a little strange that anyone can just go up and be like, I'm manager now. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, well, what did you do to get that, right? Who's regulating it, right? Which is kind of why I kind of respect the lumber union and like the sanitation union, like depending on which one you're talking about, right? Because they're not like taking the entire pie, right? They're just working out of the thing.
Chip, we have to go to the shop. Let's go. Continue. I'm sorry.
What I'm starting to think is, when I think of like all the managers that were, I wonder if that early money that was coming in, right? The opportunity was taken to start making pots. The Mosleys was making pots well before you and I were, right?
Yeah.
And a week makes a big difference. Week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever it was, right? It was enough amount of time. That I wonder, when that price hike first happened about 2 weeks ago, if they were banking the fuck off of that, right? But none of that money was going into Dundee's pockets. None of that was going into Dahlia's pockets. It was just not really Mosley's. It's like kind of like, you know, when you kind of like own something, but then you're kind of selling to, you get what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
Like, and I wonder if now shit's starting to slow down, they ain't got many people to flip it to, because they all work for the shop, like your shop or my shop or whatever. You know what I mean?
I don't know, brother. I mean, like I said, I don't get where this animosity has came from with her. Like, I just don't know why one day she turned the switch on and said, fuck everything about Popular, and I hate them in a sense. Like, I'm like
yeah, I don't know.
Like, bro, and I was being cordial with it. I said, Mary, I said, why don't we just have a talk? Let's see why there's animosity, why you have hatred towards us, where we're the ones that always wanted to try to work with you. Like, no, I have nothing to say to you. There's no reason why. I'm getting my crowbar and that's fucking it. I don't care. I'm going to get it one way or another. And I'm like, huh?
I think her focus seems to be, I mean, why don't you just say that Arrowhead works for you? Like,
He does.
Yeah. Maybe I'm trying to play devil's advocate, right? Like, try to make sense of this. Is like, does she see it as like a personal thing? right? But she doesn't realize it's kind of like your business thing, right? Because like if the guy is signing an exclusivity shit to you, right? He's selling through your shop or whatever. Then like, who's it? Go find another tow driver.
Exactly. Like, are you lazy? That lazy? You just can't go out there and like find somebody that has this? You know what I'm saying? And then she turned around and told Joseph that I'm not even, you're giving it to me for free. She told him. I'm not even paying for it. Like, who the fuck does this girl think she is?
Can he even buy anymore?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, honestly, good on him then.
Yeah.
All right.
So the point is like, but who the fuck does she think she is? Like that. Oh no, I'm not even paying for it. I'm just taking it. It's mine. I'm not even like, she doesn't even want to pay costs.
Listen, I'm gonna be transparent with you. I got a guy that's about to get access to him, which is why I asked you and I should agree to the sell price. I don't care if you sell 10 times more than me. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean?
No, bro.
Let's set out prices.
That's why I always want to work with you, because we're level-headed. We work a lot alike. We do the same thing. We know what the fuck to do. We know how business runs. I'm down. I'm with it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, and no, 100%.
The question I have, do you know how many stars he has? Because somebody thought it was 400 and it's not.
Oh, is it like 5? Okay, that's what his impression was. Okay, maybe not. It used to be less than 500.
No, it's 500 because the guy I had Billy I was talking to yesterday hit 400.
Yeah.
And he went there and it was still empty. So you need another additional 100. You need 500 to even access anything.
Shit. So you got it like that. Oh my God. Now I'm starting to see, because so that's not even like, that's like way down the line shit.
That's why I said I really want me and you to work together more and get shit going.
Oh, I'm super down.
Even if it's not with the business wise of the motor shop. Hey, listen, you know what? Nino, you need a couple of these fucking things. I'm going to talk to Joseph, see if he's down with it.
Yeah.
We'll get them pushing through your shop too, brother.
Yeah, you get a cut. I'll give you a cut back. You know what I mean? Just so it's an extra revenue stream.
The one thing about me is I don't want to be the only one to eat. I want to spread it out.
All right. I think that's how maybe we function, because at the end of the day, listen, we've got to talk about like putting the businesses together. Personally, I'd love to work with you, even if that means like you run your shit, I run my shit, but with somewhat like affiliated kind of shit. Huh?
I was talking to Fiona, I'm sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, let's set something up. Like, even if it's something along these lines where it's like, I get shit, I send it to you. You got some shit, you send it to me.
Exactly. And we work hand in hand together, and that's it.
All right. Yeah, I fuck with that.
All right. Well, I have a fucking a Goodwill line out my door because I posted about Crowbar. So.
All right, brother. I will talk to you soon. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Peace.